Antichrist!
Whatever the fuck it was gonna be this early in the morning. Alright, stop buzzing.
What you got buzzing?
I don't fucking know. I'm just trying to get the goddamn thing over here straight there.
You touching it?
I
Are you
know.
touching it?
I'm touching it.
God damn it.
It's not the first time I've had a guy tell me that before. With the same sound of shock and surprise as you.
Well, it's Sunday, December 29th, 2019.
It's not like I could avoid that one.
This is the Bulldog Unchained podcast. I'm your host, the King of Villains, Bulldog Malenko. And Tucker and Knubsie are out again this week. And joining me again, the Mississippi Maggot, Josh McNinch. And only Josh McNinch.
Hey, look, like I said, man, I'm like the devil. I'll present you with the opportunity to sin. I won't force you to, but fucking Jew Boy and Patricia decided to jump on that fireball wagon last night and couldn't get up for this morning, so it's just me. So at least I made it here. Yay, consolation prize.
I mean,
I'm not
dude.
Patricia. I don't have the tits. I mean, I've got moobs, but I mean, if you want to see some movies, all you got to do is look down.
Yeah, buddy. I got some nice titties.
Oh, when's Andy coming on? Because I can't wait to listen to that
I think
podcast.
it's next weekend.
Oh, God, it's going to be so great. I just love it, man.
Oh, he's definitely ready. Like, he's
I'm
pretty
so
amped.
ready.
Dude, I listened. No joke. I listened to the last 10 minutes.
The last 12 minutes.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
listened to it
Of
about
last
10
week.
times, man.
Yeah,
It's
so
fucking
did I, and every time I still laughed so fucking hard that my face and ribs hurt.
Oh, man.
Like I'm still thinking about isolating that segment and uploading that as a Facebook video.
Fuck yeah. That'd
Like-
be fucking... Dude, this shit was... I love Andy, man. It's a lot of ammunition,
The
dude.
cripple claws thing, though, and then taking him to Sky Zone.
My favorite part about that whole thing, man, is because I was thinking about how frustrated I was as a kid getting popcorn on a trampoline. It just...
How aggravating it would be
Just-
for him.
Oh, I was dead.
Cerebral palsy's a motherfucker.
Oh, man.
So, okay, we're going to talk about this real quick. So I'm going to read this first post that I posted here about, 31 minutes ago. Okay, 31 minutes. And this post still has 0 reactions, 0 comments. And I said, who is available to come do the podcast right now and can actually hold a conversation? Nothing.
Nothing.
So then, 13 minutes ago, I make another post. And I said, I make a post about needing someone to come do the show ASAP. Crickets. Random messages during the week. Hey, bro, when are you going to have me on the show? And it's got 3 laughing reactions to it. My buddy Taco John, I would love to, but I'm all the way out in the Louisville area. Sledge, you get it covered? And I replied, nope. And I replied that 6 minutes ago. Nothing from him still. My friend Jacqueline, I saw it, but I'm in no way ready to venture outside my own realm today.
Oh, man.
My buddy Tony, Raider Tony, if you could do call-ins, you know I'd be a regular. But doing the call-in thing it's tricky because I have to set the phone up here. It's got to be plugged into the board. Has to be, like you're relying on that person through the phone speaker or the phone microphone, them being able to hear 1 or 2 or more people.
Yeah.
And it's always chaos. Like, it's fun, but it's a lot of what?
Yeah.
What? And that's just, it's so, I found the next board I'm getting. I'm actually steering away from the USB audio interface I was looking at. I found a mixer board that is a USB audio interface and is built to, like, plug your, like, you can Bluetooth your phone to the board and take live call-ins.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking A, dude. This board, it's like $600.
Yeah.
But I should be able to not. I'm still looking at it, but I think I may not have to upgrade the computer immediately. And if I can get away with that,
yeah,
$600 is a hell of a lot closer than $1,500.
yeah, it's a lot more obtainable.
Yeah, especially if motherfuckers will donate to the show.
So the last show of the fucking year, man. It's almost 2020. What the fuck?
This is episode 201, by the way.
Congratulations. It's awesome.
That's crazy.
I've been around I met you like around this time last year. I think it was like the December 3rd. It was the first time I was on.
Was it?
Yep.
I've only known you a year.
Yep.
See, that's one of those weird things, man. Like, I feel like you've been in my life for like the past 5 years.
Yeah.
And I know that that's not possible.
Yeah, I've only been here 4. Plus, if you would have introduced me to the Hornet's Nest, there's no way it would have been 5 years, man.
We ain't fucking friends.
Man, that was a rough fucking spot, man. Holy shit. I'll never forget that. And I've partied in New Orleans with all kinds of fucking sketchy, stupid shit, and I've never felt more sketched out than that goddamn place. Fucking middle class white America. If there's too many concealed carries in there,
You do understand that's the only time I've been there.
That should be the last. This is my first and only.
I'll probably go back.
Time.
But you know, like, I'm different though, man. I'm a social chameleon. You can put me in a gangster club, or you can put me at a country club. It ain't gonna fucking matter. I'm gonna fit in.
There's nothing chameleon about this individual.
No,
I am just me in any scenario.
Oh, I'm still me, but I know
no,
how to put in the variables.
Fuck the variables. I don't have my variables are why I go to fucking heavy metal shows, because I know what kind of shit I'm getting into. So I hang out with comedians, man. Like, I love fucking like having a bunch of like people that are comedians and shit like that, because it's fucking fun as fuck, man. I've had so many goddamn brutal ass fucking jokes I can't tell because I get in Facebook jail. It's great.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what I love about doing this show. It's, I mean, I pretty much do say. I maybe hold back 10%.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like, okay, that could be a little too fucked up.
Yeah.
But
you think that's fucked up? Did I ever tell you about the sex slave story?
The sex slave story?
Yeah, man.
Tell me about the sex slave.
Well, when I was in down south, and I was working on boats, and it was post my daughter and everything like that, I was just like fucking a bunch of random ass bitches, and I ended up discovering this place on my 21st birthday. Before my daughter and shit, and then after that, fucking it was about 2006, 2007, man. I was fucking just going there because me and my fucking fiance were broke up and shit, and was fucking going to fucking all these bitches, man. And there's a place called Tokyo Modeling in New Orleans. It was off Chef Mentor Highway, and the first time I went in there, man, I was like 21, and fucking I was supposed to be on the boat at my job, but the two guys on there were like, "Hey, let's go party. It's your 21st birthday." I was like, "Sure, let's go." So we go to this place, it's Tokyo Modeling. We walk in, man, and they got a line of like Asian bitches. And I've never been with an Asian chick, man. They've got like fucking just sexy bitches. And they got this one fucking chick at the end who looks like she's like 45, been rode very hard, fucking had a rough life. Well,
that's how I like them.
Like my partner, he was like, "Look, man,
you gotta have them broke in."
The motherfucker was like, "Your first hour's on me. Anything beyond that's on you." So I'm like, "All right, cool." So he goes back with the two chicks that he's a regular with, because I guess he's been there a lot. I hadn't at this point. And this fucking like 40-year-old just sweeps me off out of fucking nowhere, man. I got no decision. I wanted one of the hotter ones, and next thing I know, I got fucking sucky $5 fucking dragging me down the hallway, and we get in this little room. It's like one of those little Japanese mats where you can kind of lay down. It's got like a bar over it to where they'll hold the bar and like step on your back and massage your back and shit. She's like, "Okay." She's like, $80. Fuck you so good. I'm like, "Nah, there was choices out there. I didn't really get one."
I would have been adamant. I'd have been like, "Not you."
I was like, "I kind of want to go back out there and pick one." She's like, "Okay, $70. I fuck you so good." I was like, "I really want to go back out there. Where's, a more attractive chick?" She's like, "Okay, $60. Hour. Fuck you so good." I was like, "Look, man, no, your aggressive sales tactics are not going to work with me. I want to go pick a hotter chick." So couple minutes later, she takes me out there. She sets me at the bar, and I'm sitting there drinking and shit. Ordered my first fucking drink legally. Fucking get a little buzz going, and then the little line of chicks come over, and this little fucking sexy thing, she's probably about fucking maybe $110, fucking 5'2" at best, man. Just fucking, I like skinny girls. I mean, I do. I like throwing them around, man. They're fun. I like women of all sizes, but like if I can get me like one of them little just loving the little petite bitches,
tiny
man,
women,
fucking, God, they're so fun. If I get this little bitch, when we go back there, she takes me back there. It's $120 for an hour. Usually, like any other horror house you get, it's like per nut. You pay per fucking nut. This one, if you bust, they're like, no, you got an hour. So it's like, cool. So I pay from fucking $120. They take you back in this jacuzzi tub and shit like that. They wash your balls off. They get in there naked and shit. Make sure you're clean, you know. Fucking wash you up. Take a bath with you. Fucking fluff you up a little bit. Take you in there. They'll give you a massage and fucking suck you and fuck you dry, man. It was great. I actually legitimately had like a fucking Subway stamp card, man, where it was every fifth fucking visit free. I literally would clip that. That's how much I started going back to that. Well, fucking, I moved up here 4 years ago, and about 3 years ago, I found out like that place was involved in a sex slave thing. It was an actual sex trafficking fucking thing and everything like that. And I was like, God damn, man, no wonder that was the best pussy I've ever had in my life. That bitch was fucking for her freedom, man. She was trying to get free like a motherfucker. That is literally the best pussy I've ever had in my life, man, and I understand why. She was fucking for freedom. I wonder if she ever got out of there.
Oh my God. No, now she looks like the 45-year-old.
Yeah, now she looks like the 45-year-old. What was great is when I was in high school, I fucked one of my acquaintances' mothers when I was like 16, and she was like 42. She's a Latino, sexy as fuck, man. Like, I was at a sleepover, and we were all crashing in the basement, and I walked upstairs to go take a piss. And fucking his mom comes out of the fucking shower butt-ass naked. I'm like, oh, shit, it's like 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, you know? I'm like, oh, God. She's like, oh, don't worry, I've got nothing to be ashamed of. I was like, did this bitch just give me an opening? The answer was yes. So I fucked her up until my friend or acquaintance and his dad found out. And then I had to stop fucking her. Well, fast forward about 10 years later, I go back to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and I happen to run into this bitch again. And like, I was going to fuck her again. She's divorced at this time. I don't give a fuck about her kid. I can beat his ass. So we go to fuck, man, and like the last time we had fucked, man, she was like, I mean, she was an older woman, but she looked fucking great. Now she was like fucking 10 years, 12 years later, and like she got down on the bed, and those fucking like little B cup tits just was now under her armpits. I was like, it's a 2-bagger. It's a bag for your head and a bag for mine, just in case one falls off, man. Fuck it. Being fat, ugly, and a tiny dick, man, I don't really say no to much, but I do have standards, man, and just it's rough. It's rough. I'm a big advocate for, like, you know, fucking attractive women dating ugly fat fucks like myself. Cause
I'm in that boat.
Yeah, you know,
I dig it.
Look, I tell everyone, was like, look, if you date a guy like me, first and foremost, when you're in public, you look infinitely fucking sexier,
right?
Standing next to me, okay? Exactly. I know you don't give a fuck about what society thinks, but everyone's gonna think you're a great person, dude, because you're giving the fat guy a fucking chance.
Well, not everyone thinks that, because I'm in this boat. Yeah, you know, I've been in this boat, and what that look is, they look at her like, wow, she's really hot. And then they look at me and they go, okay, he's either got money or like a huge dick. And I'm like, neither. I have a borderline shit personality too. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Dude, look.
But they look at me with contempt. Yeah. And then it's like, oh God. But none of these women understand that.
No, they don't understand.
Not at all.
Fat guys try harder. Okay?
Yeah, we have to.
Look, like I tell him, it's like, okay, look, you see this motherfucker you're with? You see this guy you like to fuck? He's a dime. He puts no effort into getting a woman like you. He doesn't have to fucking put no effort into maintaining you, into maintaining anything about it. My motherfucking ass, on the other hand, when I get that little pristine piece of pussy, I'm like fucking 40-year-old virgin. I put that shit on a pedestal, son. Like I tell everyone, like I'm a full believer in elevation. I love when I'm with a woman,
gassing a woman up.
Yeah, elevate them, because I want her to be out of reach of every motherfucker I know that's gonna want what I got.
That's the other thing, man. The worst The worst are those vulture friends.
I fucking hate that shit, dude.
That is, I have never, like, for me, I could be interested in a woman, and if she ends up dating one of my friends, she no longer exists to me.
Now,
not in that capacity.
Now, okay. Now, let me rephrase. Let me say this. Like, if it's just like a little fling or something, like a couple month fling or some shit, and it's just like a fucking piece of trash he's treating like shit, yeah, I'll fuck her after him. But if it's like anything serious, man, fuck that.
And that's what it normally is. Like,
fuck
they end up dating for a while, and then they'll message and be like, "Hey, blah blah blah." Like, nah, you were with my dude. Like, no, that's never gonna happen now.
That's like I explained, like, because living in lifestyle and stuff like that, and being like living at Mike's and stuff like that, we have a lot of conversations because they're involved in lifestyle and shit like that. Yeah. But like I told him, it's like there's no, dude. I call you before I ask her if I can like take her to the store or some shit like that. It's just fucking. You don't have to fucking worry about that bullshit with me, man. I fucking hate slimy motherfuckers that sit there and just wait in the fucking wings. And
and the thing is, I have a few people like that in my life.
Yeah.
And I do enjoy their friendship enough, and they make me laugh enough that I keep them around. But I will flat out warn, like, a woman that I'm with, like, hey, look, these dudes that are going to start trying to add you on Facebook, if they see us together or something, you got to know that a percentage of them are trying to see if they can snake you.
Yeah, that's
just because you're with me, and even these people who will call me friend, look at me evidently a certain way and think, oh well, if she's with him, then I could get her.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous, man. I hate how just people are. I fucking hate people. I'm working on a bit now where it's like me just directly shitting on the audience from the get-go. Is like, the one thing I've learned about comedian is I love the audience, but I fucking hate you motherfuckers too, man. Like, the shit that I have to deal with being on a fucking stage. I don't even get paid for this shit yet. It's fucking ridiculous, man. The shit that, like, I get on stage and say is fucked up. I can kind of make it funny sometimes. Sometimes I can't. But you coming up to me and talking all kinds of crazy shit, man, I think just fucking, I hate people. I fucking hate people. And one thing, I don't remember the bitch's name. I don't remember her name on Facebook. I know she probably doesn't listen to this fucking goddamn thing. But I've seen in the last few fucking days, man, I've seen this chick talking about how she was in this fucking relationship with the Dom and this, that, and the other. And just the first fucking paragraph she put out, man, I hate this about the community. I hate this about fucking 50 Shades, man. It's so many motherfuckers that are abusive fucking cunts hide under the guise of a Dom.
Yeah.
And I will tell this to anyone who is involved in the community, man. No matter what your dynamic is, if you're a sub, you have a fucking voice.
Well, okay, let's talk about that for a minute, because this is something that a lot of women who are interested in the lifestyle, their interest gets piqued. Hold on, like their interest gets piqued, okay? And they have all these misconceptions, and a woman, like most women, do not understand that their words, their actions, things they say and do can dictate whether or not you dom. Like, it's one of those, it can be broken.
Yeah.
You, as a dom, you have to have a level of confidence with a sub.
Yeah.
And if she does or says things that breaks that confidence, then they don't understand why you don't want to play.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that that's an important thing that needs to be discussed. And I'm glad you agree with that, because first of all, being a dom, you don't even get into that mindset unless you're broken in some way.
Yeah.
That's just a reality.
Yeah.
You can talk about kinks and kink shaming and what. No, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I know plenty of dudes who have tried to do the dom thing for a woman they're with, and it's not in them. They are not broken in that way to where they, because most guys look at it as, no, that's abuse. Like, you want me to abuse? I can't do that. But whereas me, I'm like, okay, look, here's the hard limits, here's the soft limits. I'm throwing breakdown immediately, and this is the way it is. But once that confidence gets broken, it's hard to rebuild.
It's
like it's easier for me if a woman breaks my confidence with her. It's easier for me to start looking at other women.
Yeah, it really.
And I'm sorry, but women want to talk about men. You know, like, oh, but why? It's 2019. No man wants to be faithful and blah blah blah. Girls, you gotta. You know what? You need to step your fucking game up too. It ain't just on a guy to keep his game at top level.
Lower your standards for me.
No, look. Follow me here. Women need to step up their game. I know that I'm going to piss some people off with this, but this is reality.
I'm going to piss some people off too when I throw my juices.
This is 2019. We're almost into 2020. It ain't the fucking days of writing notes to each other or hoping you run into somebody while you're out. This is directly at fingertips. If you aren't acting right, if you aren't maintaining your relationship and your half of the balance in your relationship, someone else fucking will.
You're replaceable. You're
exactly. Everyone at this time, because of social media.
Dude, Tinder and all that shit, it's so fucking easy to cheat.
Right.
It's so fucking, like, dude, I personally, I won't do it. I've been cheated on. I know what it's like to be broke down like that. I won't do it, but man, dude.
But as far as, hey, this is done, I'm moving on.
Yeah,
it's way too fucking easy now.
Dude, it's way too easy because it has to be, man. It's a vicious fucking cycle out here, man. You get a good chick that dates an asshole, dating an asshole turns her into a fucking bitch, and she dates a nice guy, turns him into an asshole, and there you go. It's the fucking circle of dating.
Yep.
It's a goddamn shit show. I'm 33 years old. Okay,
I'm 40.
Fucking the woman I had mentioned, she's 38. Fucking Jesus, man. How the fuck
get your shit together?
How the fuck are you still that stupid at your fucking age, man? Like, I literally was like, look, man. I was like, she was like, oh, I needed you there. I was like, no. I said, what you did is you kept me at arm's length. You kept me on the fucking outside of the door, pounding, trying to get in while you're focused on the wrong motherfucker. So you got the wrong dude to play that game. I don't give a shit.
I don't want you completely, but I don't want you to go away.
Yeah. It's like, fuck that. What the fuck is that, man?
I'll cut your goddamn hand off.
Yeah, I told her.
Now you can't reach me.
I was like, you're not gonna keep me on the back burner while you got chaos going on the fucking front,
dude.
It's not fucking happening.
I use that phrase, the back burner, a lot when it comes to that. Like, I've had conversations where I'm like, look, in my marriage, I was put on the back burner, and then the two relationships that followed, one was 2 years, one was 2.5. I fell to the wayside. Got put on the back burner.
Yeah.
And now I've created a higher standard for myself.
I know, and I've been single ever since. And it's fucking shit. It sucks, but at this point in time, I'm not willing to settle.
But at the same time, I think that human beings are coming back full circle to the fact that we are not supposed to be monogamous.
Yeah.
We're not. And now we have the technology and the ability to show that we're not monogamous. The problem is too many people are still locked into that mindset of, oh, one guy, one girl.
Yeah,
and you know what?
I've been involved in polyamory, and I hate when people be like, oh, man, it's just an excuse to cheat. Like, no, dude,
if it's agreed upon, you can love multiple people.
Are you telling me if you got 3 fucking kids, you only love one?
Right.
Shut the fuck up, okay?
Right.
You only have the capacity to love that one child. No, I have the capacity to love more than fucking one individual. And if it's all in agreement and it's all of us together talking about it,
exactly,
it's not a fucking problem. My one thing that I fucking hate when it comes to like being involved in lifestyle and shit is the moment you fucking talk about your fucking kinks and shit like that, everyone thinks you're just in it for the fucking sex, dude. You can
look, I've talked about this. People, for this sex shaming thing, people who appear to be psychologically and emotionally liberated will still, oh, you're just in it for the sex.
No.
Fuck you. You know what? I'm going to hit everybody with a dose of fucking reality right now. 70% of your fucking relationship with another human being, an intimate relationship, is sex.
Yeah.
That is being intimate. And those private conversations, those touches, cuddling, all of that. Yes, it should lead to sex. If you in your mind are trying to make up justifications of why these things should not lead to sex with your partner, fuck you, you're toxic, and you don't deserve to have that person.
Yeah, like I've told
you do not deserve to have someone in your life if you are going to justify putting their needs on a back burner.
Yeah,
and then you're going to act like a fucking victim when they go out and get those needs met.
Yeah.
Fuck you for that.
Yeah, fuck that, man. It's like this is just a standard that's now withheld within fucking relationships now, man. My last one, fucking, I worked my ass off, tried to take care of her and her kids, couldn't get no fucking head, man. She trapped a motherfucker with blowjobs. She got the head off the bat, fucking trapped a motherfucker, started paying bills and shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
cause I fucking stopped eating her out. It's like, fuck it. It's like, I'm not going down on you.
Look,
you ain't doing the same for me.
Here's
man.
the other thing. Look, I've had women who are interested in me, and now at this point in my life, I'm very upfront, and I'm like, look. Do you suck dick?
Yeah.
Do you take it in the ass? And if it's a no to either one of those things,
it's a no for me.
Nope. Not interested. And you can try to play that out however you want in your mind. But why the fuck should I, knowing what I want, why should I put myself in a situation where I know that my needs are not going to be met and you're going to expect me to be faithful and not go get these things taken care of?
Yeah.
That is the epitome of selfishness.
Yeah.
You expect someone to put their desires on hold for you. You think that your pussy is that fucking good. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to tell all of you ladies right now, it's not. Yeah. It's not. And if you have a guy, any woman out there, if you got a guy and you know that man loves anal sex and you're not giving it to him, he's getting it from somewhere.
Yep.
This is 2019, bitch. 2019. That ain't nothing but a message. Nothing. A message away.
Not nothing but a swipe right, motherfucker.
Right.
That's it.
And I know a lot of people are going to hear this and they're going to think that I'm being shallow about it. And if anybody listening to this, if you really look within yourself and the things that you want and the things you expect from a partner,
dude,
you're going to realize that you too have standards and you have certain needs that must be met in order for you to be in a relationship. Okay, here's the thing. These hot fucking dime piece gorgeous 10s, they're not throwing themselves at me. Why is that? Is it the fact that I'm 6'3", 390 pounds, and I'm not exactly what they're looking for?
Hey man, you gotta support the big beautiful women movement. But
hold on,
about us.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. That Lizzo chick can fuck the fuck off. That bitch is this whole thing of ignorant. She's so confident and blah blah. No. That's a fucking cop out. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you saw any of you women that are like, oh, she's so confident with her body. No, that bitch is nasty. She doesn't need to look there. I've been with big women.
Yeah,
I've been with them, and there are ways that a big woman can dress and present herself that is sexy. Fuck, and that ain't it.
That is not, man. It's
and I'm gonna tell you too that if all these women that are like, oh, she's so confident and blah blah blah, but if you saw your fat friend on Facebook posting pictures like that,
you'd say something.
You're either gonna say something or you're gonna sit there and do the cunt thing and talk shit behind her back.
Yeah.
You're gonna shit talk her and be like, oh my god, this nasty bitch, what the fuck is she thinking? Oh girl, you look so good. Typing away on the keyboard. You look amazing. I can't believe that you decided to do this. But meanwhile, there's so much contempt behind these catty fucking comments.
Dude, that's the difference between men and women, man. Like
a dude will tell a dude,
like I will fucking be like, hey, you fat
look like
fucking
a
ugly
fucking
fucking
retard,
piece of shit, stupid motherfucker. Like, I'd talk all that shit to Andy, but as soon as he walks out the door, I'll be like, man, I love that motherfucker.
He's cool,
exactly. Dude. I want to sit there and be like, oh my god, honey, you're so gorgeous, and this. And as soon as you walk, that fucking cunt, man, fuck all that, dude. It's too much two-faced bullshit nowadays, man. That's what I feel like at 33 years old, man, in dating now, it should be like, look, I'm 33. I've led this fucking life. You're however you are. You've led this fucking life. I don't give a fuck what your favorite goddamn color is. I don't fucking give a shit. I need to know the fucking things. Are you a felon? You know, do you have bad credit? Are you into anal sex? Do you know how to locate the male G spot? These are the questions
that
I
anal
want
sex thing. And here's the thing: for women who aren't into anal, that won't do it, they're hearing me say this right now. They're hearing us talk about this, and they're like, "Oh my god, blah blah blah. That's just so shallow." But you know what, bitch? How come you ain't out fucking guys with 3-inch dicks? Why are you looking for Why are you looking for a fucking rod that'll break shit? Huh? Why are you looking for that? Yeah. Or why are you looking for a dude with a gorgeous face or a great body? What's the deal? Why is that? Oh, do you want a man that will go down on you? What if you find a man that you're totally attracted to and he says he doesn't do that? How long is that going to last for you?
Dude, I've learned, like, when I was down south, man, I was in and around the New Orleans area. I got involved with what was known as Noble, which was the New Orleans bondage and leather enthusiasts. I miss that fucking place so much, man. The fucking submissives and the amount of fucking crazy shit that I did and learned and fucking experienced was just, I've never fucking met another community like it, man.
See, you know what's okay? So I do want to say, most of the people, okay, like Jew Boy and Patty, they're in the lifestyle.
Yeah.
However, I got to help guide them in a bit of their journey on this. I caught them at the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Okay? You were already established in the lifestyle. None of the three of you annoy me in any way with it. And you know what I'm getting ready to get at. I have one time tried to assimilate into a group of these people, these beta fucking bottom feeding fucks.
Yeah.
And that's not me, because I am an alpha. I will, dude, if I can walk into a room and immediately I go, Jesus Christ, I am the most desirable man in this room. Yeah. There's a fucking problem.
Yeah.
There's a problem, because when I walk in, just my air, the way I carry myself, automatically tells every woman in that room, oh, he's different than these.
Yeah.
And then it creates issues. And also, having to have all of these fucking acronyms and all of these fucking subcategories and blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm into I'm
like,
into this type
it's like
of
the
play.
Hipsters got a hold of it.
Oh,
man.
my God.
Like,
and they ruined it. Yes. And look,
like,
it's BDSM. That's the category.
Yeah.
There's sex, and BDSM is a category of that.
That's like me. When I say I'm a metalhead, I love metal. It encompasses fucking the whole goddamn
the
thing.
Spectrum. Right. And it's just so aggravating, and I can't even. I tried to join also online forums and groups, and these people are so fucking pretentious. It's so much peacocking, the BDSM community has become the Starbucks of sex.
It really
and it is this fucking elitist attitude from people who could not be elite in their own life if a gun was to their head. You are not the elite. You're not. Whereas me, the guy who, when I lost my virginity, dude, I lost my virginity at 13 years old. I did not realize I was a dom until I was 27.
That was fucking
27. 14 fucking years, man. I kept that shit to myself. I never once said to any woman I was with, hey, this is what. But when I lost my virginity at 13, flashes immediately in my brain. Choke her. Slap her. Fucking hold her down. And I thought something was wrong with me. I was like, oh my God, I'm a freak. I'm broken. What the fuck is this? And I never once said it. And then the first submissive that I was ever with, like, totally. Hold on a second. Hold on. We're going to come back to the story. Hi, gorgeous.
Hello, beautiful. How are you?
I'm great sitting here with Josh McNinch. We're recording. What are you doing?
Oh, I saw on Facebook, you was looking for a bitch to be on your show, but I see you found somebody.
Well, he was here. We just wanted another.
Fuck you. Calling me a bitch. I don't even know who it is.
It's Breezy.
Oh, fuck you then.
He said, fuck you then.
I can't understand.
Thank you. I mean, just so you know, I was going to do that to myself before you told me to.
That's all right. I already did it this morning when I woke up.
Hey, Breezy, I fucked you this morning, too.
You did?
I did.
Well, good for you.
I miss you.
I miss you, too.
How's Texas?
Man, dude, Texas is a whole nother fucking world.
Fuck Texas.
Like,
Too many goddamn Texans.
Hold on, let me get her plugged in. Okay, can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, so Texas is a whole new fucking world. Like, first of all, I've never heard of a frontage road until I came down here.
Oh,
And if
a
you don't know
frontage
what
road?
a frontage road, frontage roads, whatever, strange road. So, like, imagine the main highway. Okay, so take 69, and instead of the speed limit being like 70, the speed limit, let's say, it's about 85. Okay, but everybody on 69 is going about 100, even though the speed limit is 85. Well, there's a street next to the highway, and that's the frontage road, and that road is about the same speed limit as the real 69. It's about 65 miles an hour, about 70 miles an hour. But the frontage road has lights all over it. So imagine our highway, but with lights, and that's the frontage road. And the frontage road is like the road you need to go to if you want to go to a store or something, because all the stores are next to the frontage road. So it's really strange. So, I really don't want to drive 90 miles an hour in my little piece of car. I just have a piece of a car. I don't even have a whole car. So
she's like Flintstone
I
in
guess
it.
if I don't, right, if I run over just a crack, I get a flat tire. So I decided, well, I guess since I don't want to go this fucking fast, I guess I'll just drive on the frontage road. Like,
I fucking hate
since it's
Texas.
basically the highway.
I can tell you
with
one of my
lights
problems
on
with
it.
Texas is Texans.
I
Texans are a
hate
whole
Texas.
different fucking breed of fucking stupid, man. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah, even the glitter. So whenever I try to get my nails done, and all I wanted was some glitter on my nails. That's all I wanted was glitter.
Sound like
And
a
these
stripper.
motherfuckers come at me with sequins and rhinestones, and I'm like, look, I understand everything's bigger in Texas, and a sequence is just a really big speck of glitter. But can we make the speck of sequence like smaller so I can have just glitter? Like, what the fuck? I went to this place called Glitter Nails, and they did not have any fucking glitter.
First world problems.
How are you a nail place with no glitter? Like, besides nail
if Breezy
polish,
was a
glitter
stripper,
is
I'd
like
totally
the
go.
second. Say what?
I
Go
said
what?
if you, I was talking to McNinch. I said if Breezy was a stripper, I'd totally go.
I'm working on it.
I was really high the
I'm
first time
working on it.
I
I
met
need
Breezy.
some money,
She had that
shit.
fucking shit on. I turned around. I was like, "Oh goddamn predator, motherfucker!"
But yeah. What else is weird about Texas? Everything's fucking weird about Texas. Like, if you need to go 7 miles, it'll take you 30 minutes to drive 7 miles.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you living in Austin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we live on outside of Austin. It's more like, it's called Round Rock. That's where I'm at. But it's like maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes from downtown Austin.
Austin's a fun place to party,
But
especially when you got South by Southwest there. It'd be fucking fun.
yeah, can't wait to do that.
So hey Breezy, we were just in the midst of a conversation about relationships and such, and I was making the point about how this is 2019, we're almost into 2020, and that there seems to be this view that that there's no men that want to be in a committed relationship anymore, and I made the point of up until the technological advancements for social media and such, it pretty much did fall on men to keep up the majority of a relationship in a lot of terms, because women, I mean, you're women. You have the vaginas. You get what I'm saying? So, like, if a dude's not holding up his end of the deal, you can go find another dude. But now, in this new age of digital communication, if a woman is being withholding from her guy, there's another woman ready to step into that slot.
Well, I mean, that I don't think that. Yeah, I agree. People really don't really care much for committed relationships much anymore, especially since now, they have millions of people in their pocket at any moment, and people wake up different every day.
Yep.
So somebody, who's been faithful and loyal to you, monogamous to you for, years, maybe one day you finally piss him off, so now he decides to get himself a Tinder, But, I mean, same thing with women. A woman could be in a committed relationship and she decides she's tired of his shit. And all she's got to do is get on her phone and get Tinder or Bumble or whatever.
Man, you don't even need all that. You got Facebook, Messenger, fucking...
Or you can just walk outside. People still talk.
True. Well, that is true, but I mean, I'm saying now it's even easier. Like, you don't even have to get out of bed to find another partner while your partner's laying next to you.
Nope.
Yeah, very true, very true. And that's why, that's one reason why I'm open to polyamory, because I don't want to just be disappointed by one dick. I want to be disappointed by multiple dicks.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. Like, thanks to polyamory, I don't have to just be stuck with one disappointing dick. I can interview many other disappointing penises. Useless dicks. Useless.
This is why I love you, and I'm so glad that you called when you did, because, like, there are maybe 4 other women I know in my life that could have come on this show and had a good conversation about this without getting up in their feelings about what I was saying. Like, another point that I made is there are women who are interested in me, and I've been in this position many times. Now, Breezy, you know enough about me to know that I love anal sex. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You may have mentioned this.
Right.
A couple
timer
times.
A timer 1,000. Right. So when I do not think
the booty hole.
Yeah. I don't think that it's out of character or out of place if a woman shows interest and I say, "Hey, do you suck dick? Do you take it in the butt?" And she says no, and I say, "Hey, this is not going to work." I am actually doing her a favor regardless of her feelings maybe being hurt. But my point of view on that is, why would I want to put myself in a position where I'm not going to get these things that I consider at this point in my life? I enjoy them that much that they are needs that will not be met. And so you expect me to put myself in a position with you who is not going to meet these needs and expect me not to go get them met elsewhere. Does that not seem selfish?
That's selfish AF. Like, well, not you. You're not selfish.
Right. No, the person that would expect that,
I would be like,
though.
hey, because if I met a dude who says, he don't eat pussy, I'd be like, well, either you gonna learn today or we can just be friends.
Right. And me and McNinch were talking about that too. Like,
because I hope you don't expect me to suck your dick and you ain't gonna eat me out.
That's exactly what McNinch did to his ex-girlfriend. She stopped sucking his dick, so he stopped going down on her. And
well, yeah,
that turnabout's fair play. Fuck yeah. You don't want to do it? Well, fuck, I'm not gonna do it either.
I mean, it's not like, and I want to say it's not like I suck dick so that I can get my pussy ate or anything.
You suck dick because you enjoy it.
Because I like to do it.
Right.
But if he's just all of a sudden just going to be like, look, I'm just never going to do that to you. Like, well, that takes the fun out of it. Well, it doesn't take all the fun out of it, but like, I'm not going to be doing all this work all the time. Like, I'll still probably do it, but definitely not every time we have sex. Like that's not one
Sucking
of the
for
things
that
that's
freedom.
part of the routine.
I totally, yep. Like
'Cause
you have chimed
that's not
in from a
cool.
woman's perspective, basically in the same frame of mind that we were in having this discussion.
But I'll be like, okay, well that's cool that you don't do that, but look, we can probably still talk. But like, just so you know, I am gonna get that need met somewhere else,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
don't
Yeah.
get mad at me.
I'm single. I don't give a fuck. I'm 33. I'm letting bitches know like what from the get, man. It's like here's what I want. If you can't provide it, I have no fucking use for you. I'm gonna get what I can get from you, and I'll get what I can get from someone else.
And that's
I need my
like,
fucking needs met, man.
in
I've
all
went
honesty-
too goddamn long just fucking settling in bullshit, man. I got one fucking life.
yeah.
It's too short to pretend I'm not
Yeah,
into
you've
some
got one
freaky
life that you
shit,
can
man.
remember at this time. Yeah.
Yeah. Like at least during this go round, I know what I need to happen in a relationship type setting.
Yes.
And
It's fucking ridiculous, man. It's like even the simple things now, man. Like when you do try to get in a committed relationship, just communication. How the fuck can you not just communicate? Like if you have a fucking issue, tell me. Don't beat around the fucking bush. Let me know what the fuck it is. Anytime I'm
Right.
going
Yeah,
down on a new
that
chick,
shit.
anytime I'm fucking a new chick, I ask questions. You know why? Because you're not the same bitch I fucked
Right.
last time.
right.
Your Rubik's Cube of a vagina is completely different from hers. I need some fucking guidance. I don't want to be down there like a fucking stroke victim trying to find where the fuck your goddamn G spot is.
See,
No.
And that's kind of one of the worst things about being a guy. Like men make it. Dante says it in Clerks. Making a man come, that's not a challenge.
Not a challenge at all.
Insert someplace warm, preferably moist. Thrust, repeat. Making a woman come,
That's a fucking art.
it's a
fucking
whole
art
different
form,
thing.
man. And me, I fucking I developed early on in my fucking fetishes and shit is like getting a woman off before I can get off. Like I have to
Yes.
fucking it's so much more
Absolutely.
fun and fucking rewarding that way, man. And like fucking when I was with my ex, we were going like 2-3 weeks without having sex. So when we get to fucking, it was fucking quick nut. Sorry, nothing I can do. You don't want round 2? You don't want me to jerk off to porn because you think it's fucking cheating? What am I
Oh my
supposed to do?
god. Yeah, no, see, I could never. Breezy, could you be in a
Wait,
relationship?
time out.
Yeah.
Wait.
Jerking
Well,
off
yeah.
to porn,
So
cheating.
that was
Oh my
mentally
God.
cheating. She was like, "Oh, you mentally want to fuck this person?" I was like,
What?
"No, it's a
Yeah.
goddamn
Like I
visual
understand
stimulant."
what you're saying, but what?
I told
How
her,
is-
I was like,
how is
okay,
you masturbating cheating? Like you're fucking yourself.
yeah.
You
I
can't.
was-
you if you.
I was
like,
mentally
how does
wanting
somebody
to
tell you
fuck
that you
somebody
can't
else because I was
fuck
watching a
yourself 'cause that's
bitch
cheating
get
on me?
fucked.
I had a girl like that
I told that bitch
back in like 2004, 2005 who would get mad if she found out that I jerked off, and I was like,
yeah.
well, you need to hold up your end of the
Yeah.
bargain.
It's like there's fucking
Because
reasons I'm having.
if
to
I
fucking do it.
like, here's another thing: if I wake you up and you act like a cunt, I don't want to fuck you right now. Then,
yeah, fuck all that, man.
like, I'd rather fuck my hand.
That's
My
like-
hand loves me.
I love this whole the whole like, oh, you know, guys think they like sex, so they get a woman that likes sex.
Your hand doesn't love you. Your hand's just obedient.
My hand loves me.
My hand loves me and has
Your
explored
hand
every inch of
just
my
does
body.
what you tell it to do.
My hand reaches for that motherfucker when I'm asleep. Tries to wake me up with it.
Oh,
That's love.
That's love. When you wake up touching yourself,
I could be
you
having
don't
a
even know
dream.
what's going
I could be
on.
having a dream about building a go-kart and wake up and my hand is on my dick. Like, oh, hello. How are you, sweetheart?
Let's do it. I'm already here.
okay. Your hand does love you.
See?
Okay, touche. That was good. That was witty. That was good. That was a great comeback.
Yeah, speaking of witty, what the fuck? When are you gonna do your fucking comedy
Fun.
debut here, Bulldog?
Oh, fuck. I do need to. I still need to, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I've got some good
They got that going on
material.
tomorrow.
Yeah. We got what? Fucking Lamascos
Yeah.
tomorrow. I can get you on a bill if you want to do fucking in Owensboro at a zoo car. I'll put you on.
Fuck.
I'll put you there.
I'm without a vehicle right now.
Give a shit, man. I me, you boy, and everyone we ride down there.
What happened to your car?
Oh, that long story, but
He sold it for crack.
I decided it was time to get
Oh,
skinny.
okay. Ambitious.
He decided it was time to get skinny,
Are
so
you
he sold it for crack.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. It's Evansville. We all know it's meth.
Meth.
That'd be really funny
I'm on that
though.
crystal meth.
I know. Bulldog on
Anytime someone
crack.
asks you, oh, why'd you sell that for
I
crack?
gotta go.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, man, I have done lots of cocaine, but I can tell you one thing: I have never had a bad time when cocaine and strippers were involved, and it has been involved a lot. I might have woke up in jail. I might have spent a little bit more money than I probably should have, but goddamn, the memories I don't remember. Oh, I love cocaine,
I've never done coke.
dude. Man, I would tell everyone, like, do the party drugs and try hallucinating and
See,
shit like that.
I'm 40 now, and
Yeah.
that ship has sailed
Hey,
for a lot
look,
of shit.
man, you fucking think that now, man. There's fucking look at goddamn Artie Lang. He's fucking all right.
Oh my
He's like
God.
60 and he's still fucking snorting goddamn fucking pills with glass in it and shit and fucking his
Not
nose
anymore.
up. Not anymore. But no, man, like what's really bad about that story, man, is you listen to it, man, like Artie's already says, like, at some point in time, I'm going to use again. I know I will. I love drugs that much. And that sucks because I know it'll happen to me
I
too.
love drugs.
Hey, listen, I don't love the drugs, but the drugs love me.
Right?
God.
I mean, remember being a kid and thinking that drugs were bad, and when you get to a certain age, you're like, you know what?
They lied about
many
everything.
drugs that-
You know, Dare, I didn't know what the fuck goddamn drugs were until they brought that fucking suitcase full of future fucking coping mechanisms to goddamn school in fucking middle school, man. I didn't know nothing about
Future fucking coping
Hey,
mechanisms.
look, man, I didn't know shit about drugs until them motherfuckers. I remember I was like 13. I was like, I'll never do drugs. Now I'm 33, and I'm like, I'll probably never smoke crack. It's like,
I'll do all the drugs.
I swear to fuck, man, I let McGruff down like a son bitch. Take a bite out of crime in some edibles. Dude.
So like I'm friends with my dare officer's son on Facebook, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all, like almost every time I smoke or do whatever drug of choice I'm doing, I feel so guilty. I think about how Officer Day used to come, and like he came to my church too, and you know all he's talking about don't do drugs. I smoke weed every day.
Don't you
Weed,
let
not
anybody
drugs.
guilt you out of your drugs,
Look,
Breezy.
man, look, my uncle.
So one day, no, look, check this out. I was way baked and just out there and feeling bad about it. And I sent a message to his son saying, "Hey, just so you know, I smoke weed. Yeah, I feel bad because your dad tried really hard. I want you to know your dad failed."
You know, I thought getting a memorial tattoo to my uncle, who was like my father when he died, was a great idea. Now I got him on my shoulder, just looking all disappointed as I'm sitting there snorting lines of coke off a fucking bitch's ass. It's like, hey, looks a little disappointed. Dude, look, when I first moved to Evansville, man, I started working at Teleservice Direct. And I was about 6 months clean off heroin at the time. I ended up falling in love with this chick I was working with, Samantha Seaver, right? Talking about fucking pastors and shit like this, man. This fucking cunt was all Jesus-y and shit. And she fucking was making me go to church. So here I am, Satanist, atheist as fuck, don't give a goddamn shit about church, like fucking in there trying to believe, you know, in God and shit, just trying to like, because I thought it would better me. And I told everyone, it's like, man, it's like trying to make myself believe in Santa Claus again, dude. I just can't fucking do it. Well, we was going to this goddamn church catalyst, and this stupid fucking cunt, Samantha goddamn Seaver, you stupid bitch, I had fucking managed to talk this chick into like let me rub her pussy over the panties. All right, that was it. That was it, man. I'm fucking getting some over the panties.
And how old are you? Wait, how long
I
ago was
am
this?
fucking 29 at this
Nope.
point. Yeah, all right. She was like, I'm saving my safe till marriage. I was like, well,
Oh, I abandoned that ship immediately.
dude, look. I told her, I was like, look, we can be engaged or whatever, but I'm gonna be getting some pussy elsewhere until we get to the wedding night. But I fucking rubbed this bitch's pussy, right, just over the fucking panties, and we go to this goddamn church, Catalyst, right, fucking stupid fucking shit. And this bitch is like real close with the pastor, right? And then she goes and talks to Pastor Dave about what I had done. And like motherfucking Pastor Dave, I'm sitting fucking, this bitch has got me front fucking row, right? I'm sitting front fucking row, and Pastor Dave is talking a sermon. I've been going to this church like a couple of months at this point, and I never heard him talk about like sexual stuff. Well, he's talking about sexuals and perverts and adulterers and premarital sex, and he keeps looking at me, man. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why is this guy kind of like aiming this shit at me, man? Like he's got a little bit of an attitude with me. I feel like something's going on here. Well, we get done with church. I was like, what the fuck was Pastor Dave, man? I felt like that was kind of aimed towards me a little bit. She said, well, I felt real guilty about what you did the other night, so I told him about what happened. I was like, you told the pastor I rubbed your fucking pussy over your fucking panties, and now he looks at me like I'm some fucking pervert in the front fucking row. So fucking Jesus, what the fuck? You said you've been raped, man. This was over the fucking panties rubbing, and you felt guilty about it? Calm the fuck down, bitch. Jesus, that bitch was fucking psycho, man. She thought like being gay was something you could cure by taking medicine and shit.
No,
dude, when we broke
the
up,
whole Jesus-y thing.
That is literally is not. How old was you?
I was
her
29 and she was like 26. When we broke up, one of the catalysts to us fucking breaking up, man, is like I was talking to her and we were talking about our favorite musicians. She loves like a bunch of heavy metal and shit like that. Well, one of my favorite vocalists of all fucking times is goddamn Freddie fucking Mercury, man. I don't give a shit.
Right.
It crosses every fucking divide. Love fucking Freddie Mercury. And she was like, look, I don't really care for Freddie Mercury. I was like, please, 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 for the love of God, tell me it's not because he's fucking gay. She said, well, you know how I feel about gay people. I don't like him because he was gay. I was like, look, I don't give a fuck what went in his mouth. I gave a shit about the beautiful music that came out, and I'm not gonna lie, I just fell out of love with you a little bit because of that statement.
That's so. What really sucks is like all the brainwashing that the people in her community did on her worked.
Oh,
yep.
God.
Think about this.
Like,
I know plenty of women, like it happens to men too, but it's mostly women who have that religious brainwashing and then that whole save yourself for marriage and blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
and something changes for some of them when they get into their mid-20s. I knew a woman who lost her virginity at 32 and then felt so betrayed by all of the people in her life because she was like, why was I missing out on this all these years? Dude. And I was like,
listen, I will tell this to anyone. I fucking hate all religions, but I will tell this to motherfuckers and they hate me for it. But as dangerous as motherfucking Christians think it is for them to, like, you know, Muslims to indoctrinate their children into Islam, it's just as fucking dangerous for you to do it to your kid to Christianity.
Yeah.
Because I was that.
Well, yeah, me too.
I was raised that, man.
They don't
immediately fucking.
You're a child. You trust. You don't know any better.
You don't fucking know, man. I wore the blinders for so goddamn fucking long, man. I was such a piece of shit human fucking being, thinking I was something better than what the fuck I was, man. And now I live a life where I'm a good person just to help people out, just not because Sky Daddy's gonna bless me with an apartment of gold in the fucking sky,
just because it's the right thing to do.
Because it's the right fucking thing to do.
Yeah.
I don't have the promise of going to like fucking all religions. I don't give a shit if it's Christianity, Muslim, Jewish, whatever. It's all a fucking security blanket for those afraid of the fucking death, man. That's all it is, man. For those afraid of what comes next. Yep. And thanks to copious amounts of DMT, I know what happens, so I'm good.
See, I need to do a DMT trip, dude, so badly.
You won't even do acid. I could fucking make that happen so quick. I want to do a set on acid. I really do. I want to do a set high as fuck.
Breezy, would you do a set on acid?
I've done a set at Shorty's on coke. Out of my fucking mind. Shorty's and fucking this comedy scene's a shit show.
I'd love to see Breezy do a set on acid.
Breezy a set on acid, and I didn't unplug my damn.
Do you unplug your headphones?
Yeah, because I'm retarded.
Stop messing with shit.
I'm trying.
Now you're fucking mine up.
Well, you're welcome.
This jackass.
Look, man, every village needs this fucking idiot. Right? I wear that fucking. Hey, look, man, I got drunk as fuck last night. I'm not hungover, but I could use a lot more sleep. I went to bed at like 4 o'clock. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get up at 8 o'clock and go do this goddamn thing, and then run in my fucking day, run in a goddamn ex-girlfriend right off the bat, trying to get some breakfast. I love Evansville.
Well, I hope you're successful in getting your crack.
So, Bree,
crack is whack. Crack is cheap.
Up with hope, down with dope.
Up with hope, down with dope. Died in the bathroom. Fucked up. After, dude, I got put in Facebook jail like after she died because I posted, it was like fucking, I posted 2 memes. One of them was like Whitney Houston, The Hits, like a CD album, and it had like heroin and fucking needles and crack and shit like that. And the next one was like Amy Winehouse, and it was like died of this, that, and the other. It was like Whitney Houston died this, that, and the other. And then it was Charlie Sheen under. He's like, silly bitches, only I can do that much drugs. Jill.
Hey, Bree, when are you going to come back to visit?
Yes. I
Never
have no idea whatsoever at all.
Right. She's like, I ain't coming
It's
back
Indiana,
there.
man. That's how I felt about it.
She's like, I put that shit in the rear view and kept on driving.
That's how I tell everyone. The best part about Mississippi is looking at that motherfucker in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, some things changed. So I don't know when's the next.
Uh-oh. Doop, doop. Okay, now she's back.
Oh, no.
Next time I'm going to be up there. You're breaking up. I don't know. What's happening.
Yeah, your connection went out for a second. Are you driving?
No, I'm chilling
Oh, okay.
next to Bella. I'm just looking out the window at the no snow in December. It's nice.
Hey, we ain't had no snow up here yet either.
Christmas Day, it was like 65 fucking degrees up here.
Yeah, I'll fucking take it, too.
Oh, nice.
No,
Yeah, it was about
no.
70 something.
Not nice. I miss fucking...
Oh,
I
well,
miss
to
at least
me-
having snow around Christmas.
Fuck snow.
I love snow.
That evil
Well,
white shit.
you know how I feel about snow. I feel like you can't spell snow without no, and I don't like that shit. I don't like snow.
No, you spell
No.
it with now.
No, I don't know how
No.
to spell snow.
No
apparently, 'cause
snow.
it's
Now.
C-O-K-E.
No snow now.
That's how I know how to spell snow. I'm like, I thought it started with a C and ended with a cocaine. Dude, I love drugs. Oh, God. I really do, man. It's like, it's terrible. I've reached this point in time in my life, man. I'm at 33 years old, and there's like not one story I cannot start. We're like, well, this one time I was fucked up. It's like, that's all I got now. That's it.
McNinch is going to be the new Hedberg.
Dude. Oh, man. I don't even know if I want, like, the new Joker movie really is giving me hope for my comedy career, man. Because, like, if my comedy career goes good or bad, I'm okay with it now. All right?
I'll just kill a motherfucker
Dude,
on
I'll just
TV.
kill a motherfucker on TV. I'm good. Fuck it. Dude, I love the new Joker. I finally got to see it, man. And fucking Joaquin's Phoenix laugh is so fucking unnerving and annoying throughout the fucking whole movie. And the fact they gave him a goddamn disorder to make him fucking do it even more.
Bree, have you watched the new Joker movie?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I feel that Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker there is the perfect origin build-up lead-in to what Heath Ledger's Joker became.
Yeah. Definitely. I think
Like if you picture if you picture Heath Ledger's Joker as 15 to 20 years later, I know you got to suspend that belief for the age difference there, but if you picture Heath Ledger's Joker as like 15 years later, 20 years later, fuck yeah, he would have gone completely off the deep end. He wouldn't be afraid of shit anymore.
Dude.
Maybe going...
Yeah, he just killed somebody on TV. Like, he like...
Well,
Yeah,
but
no.
the nervous
I
laughter
totally
thing,
agree.
he could have gotten that under control by then because now he's doing what he needs to do to maintain himself. And
Yep.
yeah, he didn't have any use for money, for the material shit. Like when Heath Ledger's Joker lights that pile of money on fire.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, dude.
It's a good one. I'm not even really. I fucking hate Batman with a passion. I hate Batman as a superhero, but I love the fucking villains from the Batman franchise.
Yep.
Oh god, I saw some bats and fell in a well. I'm dark and mysterious. Fuck off, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, it was a great Joker.
I fucking hate Bruce Wayne. It's like I fucking hate
And
Superman.
I know that people like Jared Leto's Joker.
He's terrible.
It was corny as
stupid.
fuck to me.
No, dude, fuck that goddamn movie.
That's fuckboy
Fuck
Joker.
that goddamn movie,
no.
man, because they had the whole fucking build up of how Jared Leto was going to be this fucking Joker. This motherfucker, he gets 15 minutes of screen time and you shoot the whole fucking movie for goddamn Margot Robbie's ass, which I'm not fucking... I
wasn't mad about that.
But fuck that, man. They had this whole build up. It's like, oh, he's so crazy. He's sending Will Smith this dick in a box and shit, you know, fucking the cast and shit. Oh.
But, like, his that's fuckboy Joker.
Yeah.
For real, like that.
Yeah.
That's like
I'm saying he's a clown, and not in the sense of Joker. Like that dude's a clown, man.
Yeah,
That's like
he wasn't nearly as intimidating as
Heath Ledger was
the other
terrifying.
Jokers.
Heath Ledger was fucking
And
terrifying.
he was.
Joaquin Phoenix was terrifying. Like when
So
he
was
would just
Joaquin.
deadpan
Yeah.
look at somebody.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Dude, man, right from the fucking get-go of the fucking movie where he's sitting there just like putting the makeup and all that shit, I was like, all right, man, I'm a little unnerved.
Dude, the end when he reaches in his mouth for the blood and smears it up his face and makes himself smile on that cop car in front of the crowd. Fuck.
Yep.
That's the psychosis that is required for that character.
Yep. I'm highly disappointed I'm 33 and I don't have henchmen or minions by now.
I know. I thought life was going to
Yeah.
be way
What the
different.
fuck? Sucks.
I loved this last Joker because so many actions happened that you know how some movies, they're just so predictable. Like all the characters are just predictable. You just know he's going to do that or he's going to say this.
You couldn't
But
predict
this
shit
last
about
Joker,
this
like
one.
there were so
No.
many things you couldn't see anything coming.
Dude, I know that this is a spoiler, but we're way beyond this now.
Yeah.
That movie's been out for a while, but when he smoked De Niro, I was like, oh shit. Like I did not see
Not at all.
that coming at all. Like
I figured for sure he was going to kill himself.
what do you get when you
Ditto.
cross a mentally
Ditto.
unstable? And when he goes, you get what you fucking deserve. Oh my god.
Then just sits down and just fucking
Yeah,
crosses
he
his
didn't even
legs
get
and
up
fucking
when he
and
shot
then
him.
what
Carson.
I thought that was one of his delusions.
Yeah.
Right, I did too. And then
Like,
all
at
of a sudden
first,
it's like,
whenever
oh,
that
this
scene
isn't
happened, I
cutting
was like,
away.
okay, so this is what he thinks happens in his. Right, I was like, oh wait, he really did that. That's not a delusion. Like, oh girl,
Right.
like how she was. Like, I knew that wasn't real.
Oh,
like,
see,
come
I
on.
didn't. I thought when he showed up at her apartment and knocked on the door and she opened and he walked in and grabbed her and started kissing
Yeah.
her, I for real, I
Thought
was
it
like,
happened.
oh shit,
I was like,
okay.
oh, shit.
Like
Go
she's
Joaquin.
into him. Good. Like that, like maybe she's gonna be some kind of arc, like maybe something happens to her and that really pushes him over
Oh, gosh.
the edge. Oh my god. And then when you see all those scenes where she was with
Yeah.
him and she wasn't, I was like, oh fuck, I didn't see it. Like I was like, okay, he has one person in his life.
It-
Like I looked at it as she was the only thing keeping him on this side of sanity.
Yeah.
And then for that to be
Now,
not
I
real.
thought that too at first until it came out that he was having those delusions and shit. Like, ooh, I wonder if old girl and him ain't even real then, if he has like, reality issues. Like, I did have that thought a couple times because I was like, man, he's super crazy. Like, why wouldn't he think that? But I had hope that he was, she was digging him, okay, go Joker. You got a pretty little girlfriend, even though you crazy as fuck. Go underdog,
Right? Got him a cute little mixed girl. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Breezy, guess
Yeah, I was
what?
like,
I'm actually going to
alright,
go out with a
alright.
black woman.
Oh, hey, Bree. So McNinch has a date with a black girl.
I fucking...
That's
One time we was at Lamasco and
So,
they'd asked me about something
okay.
about like a black girl.
Well,
And I was
goes,
talking
hold
about
on,
I was
time out,
talking about
hold
the stripper of the club, and I was like, she was attractive for a black chick, and fucking Breezy jumped my ass so fucking hard for that shit. She was like, "What do you mean for a black chick?" I was like, "Look, man, don't even start that. No, it's just a preference thing."
Yeah, Breezy, how come I'm not attractive for a white guy?
Oh.
because I don't think that last bit for a blank person, like that's shitty to fucking say.
It's dismissive. I get it.
Yeah, so you're attractive for yourself. Yeah, you instead of you're attractive for a white guy, like I think people are attractive.
I'm the same way.
It's things. So to for someone to say, "Oh, she's attractive for a like fat girl." Like, "Oh, I mean, yeah, that may be your preference, but like everybody don't need to know exactly what you're thinking."
And they don't need to hang around me. 'Cause I open
McNinch
mouth,
has no
insert
ability
foot.
to hold in what he's
Fuck
thinking.
no. I talked to
All
Bree.
right,
I
well,
sent
you know,
I sent
cause and
Breezy a
effect.
long ass message about, because like I've talked to a couple of people around here, and it's like last year I got raped, and I've been trying to make it a bit. I got sexually assaulted. It's like it's not really working very well. I don't know how to turn it into a bit. But like Breezy's the only one I've talked to about it. I was like, how do you think I fucking do this?
Well,
It's a rough
yeah, about
one.
that. Like I said, I wanted to hear it in person because I read the message, but like that's different. I can only read it how in my tone of voice. I don't know
Yeah,
how you would say any of
it's a
that
rough
stuff, but I
one.
mean, I'm still open
I haven't really
going
worked
over
on
it.
it. I
You know, I
haven't.
really think that one joke that you have, where you say, you know, I know what you guys are thinking, you know, somebody hanging from a tree, you know, that I don't want to ruin your punchline there in case no one has heard it.
I'm pretty
But
sure no one listening to this podcast is gonna give a
well,
shit. But
there are
yeah, I
some
know.
people who maybe haven't.
I
Well,
have.
I don't want to spoil it. But I think that joke, I think that can be a really good joke, but I think there needs to be something that punchline could be like a callback punchline to a previous joke, because I think it would. Well, I'll talk to you about it later and then run that by you. But I think that that joke can be it can be a heavier hitter than it is. That I think that joke has a lot of potential, and I know that joke means a lot to you. And I was just
Reminds me of 6 stitches in
I
my
don't know.
asshole. So yeah, it means a lot. It's always there.
Well, hey Bree, I love you. Thank you for calling
do
in.
you sell pictures of your asshole?
Huh? Do I sell them?
You could make money off of that.
I know.
That's
like,
true. They're
After your
definitely a
comedy
fetish.
bit.
Hey, look, man. I don't want to see that angle. I sure as fuck don't want to share that with somebody else. I know I
All
wouldn't want
right.
to stare into the
All
abyss.
right, look. I'm just an entrepreneur. I can't help it.
Hey, so am I. That's why I suck dick on the corners at fairs.
So,
Hey
No.
Bree, I love you. We're gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
wrap up here.
Woo! I got a missed call from
okay.
Be
Well,
safe
call
down
me.
there.
I know you're in Austin. You're doing good drugs.
Okay, I'll try not to get kidnapped.
Yeah, don't get kidnapped.
Oh, you guys are breaking up. I can't
Oh,
hear anything.
I
you're
said
saying.
don't get kidnapped.
Okay, yeah, I'll do my best not to. I keep a knife in my bra and in my shoe. So,
Stabbing motherfuckers.
and you know I keep my nails nice and sharp.
Hell yeah.
So just know if I get got, I'm taking pieces of them with me. you know.
Check my fingernails because there's gonna be some DNA, some dinner.
All right, thank you for calling.
Yep.
Nice seeing you, talking to you, whatever.
Love you. Thanks for having me.
Love you too, doll. Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was good. At least we got another perspective and on a lot of that shit.
Yeah. Oh man. Sorry. I love some of the local comedians here. They're just fun. You know, I had somebody steal my material.
Who?
I'm not gonna say. Not on air, but I'll talk to you about it after. But they stole my material. They sat in the audience 2 different times and watched me do a bit, and took 3 minutes of my fucking set and came down to Alter Egos in Owensboro when I was living there and did my fucking material in front of me.
Really?
I refuse to work with this person now. I will not book them for shows. I will not bring them to anything that I'm involved in. It was really shady.
Dude, I think, no. I honestly, like, I mean, you don't have to, but I think you should absolutely call that person out. That shit absolutely needs
I will
to
if
be-
it happens again, but the only reason I haven't is said person only has one fucking goddamn set that they've been doing for the last fucking year, and I have more than one, and I know I can come up with better and more original shit, so you can ask anybody, man. I'll sit down and talk to you, and I'll give you ideas just like I expect anyone to feed me ideas, and I always ask permission. I don't give a shit. I've done whole bits and sets for fucking people and just give it away and let them have it, man, but it's like taking that is a little violating to me in a very personal way. I don't like people. I don't like comedians. Some of the comedians around here, man, a lot of them I'm not involved with anymore, man. It's just it's just there's too many assholes. Too many
I get it.
undriven motherfuckers, man. Like, I'm driven to make this my life. This dude, I want to have a podcast. I want to be fucking Joe Rogan, Kevin Smith. That's my fucking life, man. That's what I want. And I'm hungry for it, man. I'm fucking scrapping every little bit of money I can to pay for fucking a logo I don't have the money to get designed, to get cards that I don't have the money to fucking afford.
Yep.
But it is what it is, man. And if you try to step on my toes, if you try to get in my way, it's nothing personal, man. But get the fuck out of the way, man. Luda, move, bitch. Get out the way. I got shit to do. We had too many people behind the scenes here, man, just talking, and that was it. Just, oh, well, we got this, but nothing was happening. I set up an idea to have fucking Louisville versus Evansville comedians, and Jamie Utley fucking took off with fucking Lexington versus Evansville because we couldn't pull it together in time. But it's okay. I got some fucking really cool shit coming up, man. I'm really fucking excited about it. Me and fucking Jew Boy got this fucking new Focus Wrestling thing Tuesday, which I'm still extremely unprepared for. It's gonna be a shit show. Then we got a Zukar in Owensboro on I think it's the 10th of January. Which, if you're interested in that, man, I'll hit Ryan up. I know Ryan Likens.
Yeah.
We can get you down there if you want to try it. It's fun.
What
man.
day is that?
It's a Friday.
Is
It's
it?
a Friday night. Ryan's does it Friday night, and hopefully next month we've also got another venue that I've managed to get down there called 1006, which is a real popular bar.
Yeah, I know where that's at.
And I've been talking as I was bouncer there.
Yeah,
and,
down there off of 3rd and Litchfield, basically.
Yeah. But we're talking about doing a comedy show there, so hopefully we can get that fucking squared away and get that going. But yeah, I need to get some fucking podcast equipment, but that shit's expensive.
Yeah, it is.
I know. Like I'm
When you actually start looking into it, I've had so many people that are like, oh, well, I'm going to get this little podcast starter set. I found one. It's like $100.
No,
like,
I
good
found
luck.
one that's like $400. It's like half-ass, like just a decent starter. It was like $400 with the soundboard and everything, $500 maybe. With I think it had 4 mics, something like that. But
Just to let you know, like, I've got $600 in microphones.
yeah,
Just to hang in here.
yeah. I know, man. There's
another 100, 150 just in the cables.
Yeah.
It's
Oh yeah. It's
people just think that it's some kind of.
It's like I got the model airplanes, man. Like, you think flying model airplanes is all fun and shit? That shit's expensive as fuck, man. I got into that shit as a fucking hobby. I was like, man, I'd just rather go back to doing heroin. It was cheaper. Fuck this. Fucking goddamn airplanes. What are you over there doing, Mr. Phone?
Well,
Just notes?
apparently the Wi-Fi went out here, and I'm trying to get that shit figured out. And I'm gonna have to wait till we're done. Well, I mean, we're about done. So.
Yeah.
But well, man, I think we had some good conversation.
Yeah, definitely.
And-
It's always interesting. See how many people we could fucking piss off and offend.
Yeah.
It's usually a lot when it's
Oh, I'm sure.
me.
I'm sure there's gonna be some butthurt over some of the things that you and I both said today. But honestly, I'm glad that Bree called, and because having a female's perspective, and she's basically saying the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
Look, if you're not gonna take care of your partner, somebody else is.
Yeah. And that's
And like I said, now it's the time frame where you can find that substitute while laying in bed next to your partner.
yep. Get your shit together, people.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
Well, this is the Bulldog Unchained podcast. I'm your host, the King of Villains, Bulldog Malenko. Thank you, Mississippi Maggot, Josh McNinch, for coming in.
I really fucking should have created that name for myself.
I love it.
I hate Mississippi. I love being a maggot. I love being a
Oh,
South
yeah,
man.
that's it now.
But I
though.
just fucking I hate fucking Mississippi. All right, man. You have a great day, man. Appreciate it.
Later, guys.